Hey everyone, welcome back to Fallout 4. Today we're going to be joining the Mariner and continuing the story from the last video, where we've got to go and fight a massive monster called the Red Death. And then after that we'll return here, and I think we're going to nip back to Sanctuary, drop Piper off and pick up Nick and bring him back here so we can find out about that secret in the Vim factory. So, let's see what she has to say.
Mariner.
I'll meet you there. The Red Death is going down.
Going down. Right, let's find out how big this Red Death is. Travel to Red Death Island. Weapons have we got? Because we're probably going to need a big one. We might need that. We've got 17 cores.
You read me, Mainlander?
Oh, I do.
I plotted a safe course for your boat. Don't tamper with it. The shoals near where we're headed can easily capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you.
Okay, I won't touch a thing.
Not much further, Mainlander. When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back. From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon. I've been looking to end the reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Wrecks all around it. There. You
Is
see
that a
it,
lighthouse
right?
in the distance? Oh, hold on a minute.
Meet you
There's a
there.
red glow.
And get prepared.
Wow, she teleported there. Can't get off yet. Now we can. That's a lighthouse up there. I'll take it. Oh Jesus! It's what the hell? It's a crab. A little one, not like a massive one. Not a queen. Wow. He's possessed.
It can't be. That's the Red Death?
Are you sure? Are you sure that's it?
Are you sure this is it?
It's got to be the red glowing eyes. I mean, when the fog's thick, that little fella is deadly in his own fashion. The shoals around here are treacherous. A middling captain with a mite of curiosity would run aground for certain. And this far from shore, that'll end you.
Okay. We can be sarcastic to her. Should we be a dick or no? No, don't let... She's dying. Can't be a dick to her. That's just not nice. Let's just say mission accomplished.
Looks like you achieved your goal. There it is.
My whole life, I've been having nightmares about a little Mirelurk?
Yep.
What do we say to
Not
all the
even a
folk back
queen.
home? I meant this to be my last great adventure. Instead, if we tell the folk back at town, I'll be a laughing stock.
It's looking right at you right now. Ah. Telling a little white lie to make her look good is probably the nicest thing that we can do, because the poor lady's dying. So let's make it into a legend.
Maybe we embellish a little.
Just a little.
Or a lot. Make it the stuff of legends.
I have little stomach for it. But it's better than the alternative.
I know.
Let's go. I thought I got this for you to celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Legend of the Harbour reduces damage from Milex and bugs. Nah, I don't need that. I've got a big suit of power armour. Right, vanquish the Red Death. Hello. Holy shit, he's tiny! He's absolutely tiny! Is this a piss take? I mean, he's absolutely microscopic. I've caught bigger ones than them. Well, him. What the? Wow. I mean, over there, I thought he was like a normal size Mylerk, but he's not even a normal size one. It's like he's gone through a photocopy and come out at 10%. Oh well. Well, that didn't take much. Put it one way, we didn't need the Gatling laser. Oh, he's still blinking. Oh, he's still blink. Is he robotic? Well, he's still shining a light. What in feck's name was that about? Right, okay. We're agreed.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Yes, well, we're going to turn around and say it was 30 foot tall and it made a Mylerk Queen look like a pissant. How's that? And then it'll make you look good. And you're the one that killed it by shooting it in the eye with your shotgun.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Yeah, you can keep on saying that, but it's not going to change the fact that it was bloody tiny. Right, travel back to Far Harbour. That was like just... You could have picked that up and put it as a pet. Attack of the Fishermen, yeah. Attack of the Red Death. Well, we're back. Oh, what's she saying?
Did you find it?
I did.
And the scourge of the seas.
So,
Scourge of the sea.
we set sail.
Yes, we did.
It was a terrible fight.
It
So
was.
you killed it?
Oh, yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
It really
Did you
was
hear?
quite the sight.
They did it. The Red Death's no more.
Did it take long? My gran figured it would take a mini nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
Oh no.
Would have worked, but we made do.
Yes, we did.
Seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get through unscathed.
Oh, thank God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Hey, Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. Every time we've talked, you've given me a lot to think about. Might be time to come clean. Tell the others about my condition. But after the lies, it makes the decision even harder.
Well, you got to do what's right. Just tell them. Tell them that you're not well. And just keep that it was a midget. Don't tell him it was a tiny crab. Tiny crab. Oh wow, I don't think you would have even got well, you might have got like 2 crab sticks out of it, but that would have been about it. Do what's right.
Just concentrate on what you think's the right thing to do.
This was meant to be a final gesture, while I still have strength. I mean, At the end of it all, what's worth doing in your final days? What's worth leaving behind?
Leave a legacy.
Do what you can to leave a legacy. Something to be remembered by.
I like the sound of that. No matter what happens, or what goes down, you were a true friend.
What I would give to be rolling around in a genuine suit of power armor.
Well, I am sorry, but you're not getting one off me.
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
Right. Oakley dokley. So, after that massive battle that we did, which we come through
Protect your loved ones with my
just
fine
about
hand cannon.
like
Whoa.
unscathed,
Now that's some firepower there.
you're still not getting one. We're gonna still can't get over that tiny crab. I mean, even crab people look more scary than that. Crab people, crab people. Right. Tell you what we're gonna do.
Food in front, dock in back.
We're gonna have to go back. Well, we're not gonna have to, but I want to go back. And swap Piper with Nick. And then we can take Nick to the what's it called? The factory. And see what that thing is downstairs. I mean, there's a locked door and it won't let you in unless you have a prototype synth. How the hell do they know about a prototype synth? Welcome to Far Harbour, and it's a massive lobster. Atomic Hot Rod magazine. Well, as Kyle would say, we're back. Okay. Right. Sanctuary. I'm just wondering. What the fucking hell was that? We got Brahmin. They got plenty of fruit growing. They're doing a good job with the planting. Oh, there it is. The pack Brahmin. As I was going to say, with her being in the Vim armour, if we leave her be, is that core going to run out? Because I hope it doesn't. I mean, if it does, I hope she leaves it round here somewhere so I can find the bloody thing.
Hey,
Shoot.
Right, you're going to have to...
hey, Piper.
Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Yes, thank you. I'm going to have to leave you here. I will be back. Don't get pissed. I'm going to leave you here.
It's time we called it quits.
Suppose I'll head home then. But if you decide you want to get in some more trouble, you know where to find me.
Can't you stay in Sanctuary Hills? Is that okay? Right, she's staying here. Where's Nick? I'm sure I asked Nick to stay here. Ooh, tell you what I can do. Tell you what I can do.
Anything I can lug for you?
Oh, where is he? No, that's not him. Right, there's no core in the back. That'll be safe and sound there. Right, okay, so we can swap. Okay, so if we go to this, store all junk. Oh, we're light as a feather. Nick!
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
It is.
you interested in traveling together?
With you? I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Well, I'm bloody glad.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Because I've got a mission for you, mate, at the Vim factory. Right. Well, if anyone comes like raiders or anything, she'd knock the shit out of him in that thing. I mean, would you mess with her? Because I wouldn't. Right. Now then, we have to go. Just before we go, I just want to make sure he hasn't got anything
Hey.
on him.
Now,
What's he got? Dog armor? He doesn't need a dog armor, does he? Combat armor, right.
see what I can do.
Right. Apparel. There we go. Okay. Off we go back to Far Harbour. I didn't know you could go straight there. I thought you had to go on the boat. Right.
Never look a trapper in the eyes. They're something else.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Okay, so if we're back here, we need to go to... Where's the Vim factory? That's the cannery. Don Farm. Acadia. Echo Lake. Yeah, Vim Pop Factory. And then we need to find the way into the basement. No, it's that elevator that goes down, isn't it? Into... Is it down or does it go up? You know, I think it actually went up. Well, he's with us. That's the basement. Is that how we get in? Corporate headquarters. Right, we need to find that lift. Down or up? Was it? That's the front door. That's the gift shop. Nah, I don't really need a rib cage for anything right now, thank you very much. That's the factory. I don't think it was in the factory. Oh, we're back there. I can't bloody remember where the door was. terminal. User logs. The taste of Maine, we've read that. It's actually not terrible. After firing off a couple of angry letters, I decided to try to show them just how stupid this idea was. We took bottles of Vim Classic and brewed it up with fiddleheads, lobster shells, and a couple of other extracts, and I was sure this was going to be absolutely disgusting. The thing is, it definitely tastes kind of weird, but it's actually not as terrible as I thought. Maybe if we work on the flavour profile a bit, cloves or aster extract, what the hell, we can try taste testing it. At least it will keep them off my back while I figure something else out. Oh, so this is trying to make the taste of Maine. I just got the label proofs from Mr. Reed. They are actually going forward with this crazy thing. Despite taste testers saying it has a fishy taste, they seem to actually be liking it. The aster extract seems to cover up the aromatics of the lobster somehow. I really can't explain why anyone likes this thing. Apparently they are going to call it Captain's Blend, at least for now. So they did go through with it then, and it all got bottled and sold. Okay, well that's weird. Some of our taste testers have reported having weird smelling sweat after drinking Captain's Blend. Okay. I mean, I'm not totally surprised. There is a lot of lobster in there. But it gets weirder than that. One of the testers said that he's a commercial fisherman and just loves the taste. He's been buying cases of the testers to bring out on his boat. The weird thing is that he claims that when he's been drinking Captain's Blend, the lobsters seem less prone to attack him when he takes them out of the cages. It sounds ridiculous, but I mean, what if it was actually true? So drinking it meant that you got kind of like the pheromones of a lobster, and it meant that the lobsters took more of a liking to you. Well, if it works, it works. Internal mail relay. Just do your best, dear Reed. Just do Iris. Iris, I know it sounds stupid, but Norman knows his business, or this business. If he says the market research is showing that our best brand awareness tactic is to play up the regional speciality angle, then I'm not sure he has the numbers to back that up. I'm not asking you to work a miracle, but at least try it. For what it's worth, I have no idea what the taste of Maine means either, but I have the utmost confidence in you, Doyle Reed. Weird expense reports. Mrs. Mason, I'm going to need you to explain a few things before I can authorise these expense reports. I'm seeing nearly $10,000 spent at the fish market. Is that right? What on earth are you spending that much money on at the fish market that would possibly be going into a soda pop? I'm not saying you've done anything wrong yet, but I really need to know what is in that recipe before I can approve this. Madison Young, lots of lobster. Vim recipes. Oh, we can actually create Vim. Yeah, that's all we've got for that terminal. So we can actually create Vim. There's some aster, so it's a plant. Right, I need to find this place. I need to find this lift to take us down Chinatown. Oh god, I can't see it. There we go.
No accounting for taste.
Well, there's the Vim. Cannot for the life. Oh, that is where we found the power armor suit. That goes to the island. The island. This go? Oh, you son of a bitch. The walkways. Ah. I was trying to get the Vim. That. Oh, there's more Vim. Captain's blend. This say I can't do it. Power Vim quartz. Right, let's have a look at this and see what this says. Tour note. This is our taste testing area. So you will have a chance to sample. I think we've read that. Taste testing instructions. Actually, I don't know if we have. Let's read it and then we know we've read it. Wait for the guests to finish walking through the shipping overlook. Make sure to get a head count at this time. This is our taste testing area. When we return at the end of the tour, you will have the chance to sample our new many beverages, including the new Captain's Blend. If you will follow me, we will proceed to the brewing and carbonation facility. That must be the vats that we've seen. That was number 4, now we're on to number 9. Wait for the guests to be returned from the Vim Ambassador Station and seat them at the tasting table. Double check the head count to make sure no one got lost during the tour. This concludes our tour of the Vim Pop Factory. We hope you have learned a lot about our delicious drinks, how our delicious drinks are made, bottled and shipped to a store near you. And if you've never had a chance to try Vim before, don't worry, because we will, I think that means to be Now, not know. We will now be giving you all a special taste testing so you can help us develop our exciting new flavours, such as Captain's Blend. Testing instructions. Make sure that all guests are seated at the table and pass around glasses for everyone. Bottles of Vim should be poured into pitchers before being served, so participants are not sure which beverage they are drinking. Have them rate the beverage on a 1 to 10 scale and encourage them to give any notes or descriptions for what they have sampled. Notes. Oh, here we go. What's this? So far, the responses to Captain's Blend have been overwhelmingly positive, despite having a fishy taste. The only complaint we've had so far was a couple who purchased cases of the tester bottles. A couple of them complained that after drinking a few bottles, they started to have weird smelling sweat. One of the guests sniffed the guy and said he smelled like a pear. We'll have to let R&D know in case they still playing with the formula. Oh, so he tasted, well, he smelt a bit fishy. Right. Time to find that place. Oh, that's that collapsed. Can we? Nope, we can't. This is it. Finally found it. It's at the bottom of the factory. Right, come on Nick, we need your help.
Going up.
Where's he gone? Where's he? Oh, Jesus Christ, Nick. Right. So. Nick, don't run into the brain fungus stuff. Where are you? Nick.
Hey,
Go ahead.
over here.
Can do. Go on.
Right. I'm going to activate K, I think it was, or how you pronounce it, I don't know, but...
Scanning. Approved user detected. Synth prototype. Unlocking medical area door.
What?
Yes.
This thing knows what I am?
Yes.
How? Just who are you?
I am Kai 1.1, a computer intelligence designed to control medical facilities, specifically the room through that door. You match all specifications for an approved user. Personally speaking, they were very narrow.
We might as well grab whatever's in that room. But if there really is another synth prototype running around, we should keep our eyes peeled.
So he thinks there's another one. What's that? December's Child. It takes 556 December's Child. It's a lighter and uses 556 ammo version, I'm guessing, of the heavy combat rifle. 25% fire increase and 15% faster reload. So it's let us in here, but I mean, I'm confused. So if there is a second prototype synth that has a very narrow, like, how can I explain it? It kind of like has the characteristics of Nick, and it was a very narrow set of kind of like rules that this had to make sure that someone like Nick was allowed into the room. Who the hell has been in the bottom of the Vim factory doing that? I was hoping we'd have more answers. Try talking to Nick and see if he...
Hey.
All you gotta do is ask.
Ground floor.
Okay. A bit weird.
Heads up.
Need something?
Your thoughts?
The Brotherhood has some pretty strong feelings on technology's place in the world. Hoping that's not a sentiment you share.
Didn't really want to talk about the Brotherhood. I was more thinking about the weird room downstairs, but never mind.
Nothing else for now.
Well, all right.
So that's just left us with more questions than it has answers.
Got it.
What's this? System errors. Communications with exterior loading dock door could not be established. User memo. If you are reading this, you may not want to open these doors. I've locked Grun inside and he's not going to be happy when he gets out. Oh shit. Oh shit. What happens if we open the door? That massive thing that we heard walking around, what is it and what's locked behind the doors? Oh shit. Oh shit. He's a big fella. Holy crap, he just threw a piece of rock at me. Yeah, Grun is not happy. Grun really isn't happy. Well, he's now a big pile of goo. A massive pile of goo. Jeez, he had all sorts on him. So he was a super mutant behemoth. What's in here? Right, can we get out this way? Yes, there. Okay. Parking lot. front door. There we go. So, if it's a colony of synths that they're talking about, I'm wondering if there's another one that looks like Nick. So let's go to old Longfellow, wherever he is. Oh, Long Johnson.
I'm scraping by.
You do that. You scrape by.
Your damn cat knocked something over. Again.
Ah, Tink didn't mean anything by it, Mitch.
I swear, her tail's a menace. Does she even know it's attached to her bleeding hide?
If you want me to work in this flea-ridden bar of yours, you'll watch your tone.
Ah, fine.
This is old Longfellow.
Excellent.
What's that? Islander's Almanac. You've collected an issue of Islander's Almanac. You've unlocked the POI map markers across the island. Oh, so is that literally tells you where everything is for the island?
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog.
Yes.
Last fella couldn't keep up.
Right.
Didn't last 5 minutes.
Well, I've already found it. We can ask that we're looking for a runaway, a little girl.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
I'll risk it. I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah. I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
If that's the way you choose to live, that's your affair.
Look, if that girl's in some kind of trouble, time could be running out. We need your help.
Christ almighty. You've seen better days, haven't you? Can't imagine living with a face like that. Suppose I'll have to help you out of pity. I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
As I've said, we accidentally come across Acadia. Don't really need him. Oh. Let's go.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
I'm fine. Going to Acadia. Oh, there he is, boiling away. He's a lot bigger than that red one. Oh, best not shout that out too loud. Someone might overhear.
Guns and more guns.
Right, where is he? What's he doing?
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop. I never met someone who did the captain's dance before.
We need to move through, man. Old Mountain Trail. The fog ain't like nothing.
Good Geiger counter doing cartwheels, too.
Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with.
What happens if you've got power armor on and it's got a ventilation purification system? Does the fog affect you then?
Here's the mountain trail. You stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia.
Okay, Wild Bill. We're going up the Appalachian Trail. What the feck is that?
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know.
What the hell was that noise? I know he said it was a fog crawler. I didn't see it. I heard it.
When I was a young lad, no higher than you and me, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. There's someone or something else here.
Found you. Look sharp.
Maybe I should drink some Captain's Blend, it might make it more friendly. Where's Nick? Ah, there he is.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing we don't see too many of them.
Ah, put it in there. Empty.
Hold there.
What the hell?
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Well, the radiation's doing a number on her hair. I mean, she's almost bald. We can actually say shoot her already. Oh, who's she?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man.
You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Does that mean that they're trying to get rid of radiation? Which is a good thing, seeing as you're walking round with wires wrapped round you and a colander over your belly, which isn't doing jack shit because look at your head. So what do Acadia do?
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
What? Radiation so we can all die of cancer? Oh, whoop-de-doo, let's throw a little party. Yeah, let's ask her about Atom and see what bullshit she has to come out with.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you? Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
No thank you.
On second thought, I'm good.
So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Yeah, she's on planet Fruit Loop.
No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
Yep, she's definitely a couple of cans short of a six-pack.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell.
Right.
If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Oh, we can have him as a companion. Let's see what happens next.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Maybe later. Got Nick.
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do.
Okie dokie. Well, I think Nick's got the right idea. Let's head on in. Oh, but we just leveled up. Which one do we take? What's that one? Scrapper. You can salvage rare components like and scrapping weapons and armor. Let's go with that one because we got loads of weapons and armor back at home. Right, you ready, Nick? Let's see what happens when we go in here. A colony of synths is what I'm expecting.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Okay, two things. One, that looks like Nick in the face. Not the bottom half, but the face. But he's got all them weird things at the back of his head. We're all attached to him. And two, I've just literally realised, I think, anyway, who does the voice of Nick. And I never realised it until he just spoke and made me realise who the voice actor is. And I don't know if anybody's ever played this game before, but if you go back to like, I think it was like 1997, I think it came out, or 98, something like that. There was a game called Thief, the Dark Project, and then you had Thief the Metal Age, which was Thief 2, and then there was a third one, and then there was I think it came out a few years ago. There was like a redo kind of thing, a rebooted one, and it was shite compared to the originals. Garrett, I think the thief was called Garrett. That's the voice actor. They never brought him back for the rebooted Garrett because it was a different Garrett. It just didn't make sense. But anyway, that's the voice actor. I'm sure it is. So let's ask him what he is, because obviously he looks part synth, but he's got them weird things on him.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
Looking for a little girl called Kasumi.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is Nick the same... I'm sorry about this. Is Nick the same voice actor? Or is it this new synth? I can't tell. I know the voice actor is definitely the new synth's voice actor. I know that one, but I don't know about Nick. Anyway, back to the story. Let's ask him how you know Nick.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Okay, well if he doesn't want to talk about it now, we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Well, we don't actually know. If we want to go off what someone's told us, because we've never met her, we read a bit of a letter and we got some information about her that she thinks she's a synth, but her mum is adamant that she gave birth to her and she's human. So let's ask him why. Why is it so, like, why does he need to know so much?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
No. Well, in all honesty, there's one easy way to find out. Because if you've noticed with all the synths, saying that we haven't come across a Corsair, have we? How would I know?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I don't think we're a synth. I think we're human.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
Before the bombs dropped. With the family, before the bombs dropped.
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my boy, Sean. And, well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here, whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Well, we can remember he was in the army. But no, I'm not a synth.
I'm not a synth. End of discussion.
I understand. I won't pry any further. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Kasumi is usually working down below, whenever you wish to see her. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss before you go?
We can say to him what's his story. It might help us find out a bit more about Nick and might make Nick feel a bit better.
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
We can say, are you all synths?
So everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You're from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
Oh, yeah. We can say Nick.
Well, I know Nick, obviously.
Yes. Of course. What else can I do for you?
Nothing else. Need to find the girl.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Who the hell is she talking? Who was that woman that was talking just then? Okay, maybe it wasn't a woman. It sounded like a woman.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, DiMA. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
So his name's DiMA.
So, you've talked to DiMA.
Yeah.
You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. DiMA's vision is worth fighting for.
So, are you a synth?
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. DiMA has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
When he says equipment, does he mean... Never mind. No, I'm not going down that road. Do we say... I suppose he's lucky to have him.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Fog condensers?
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? DiMA and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. DiMA insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
We can ask about DiMA's augments.
DiMA looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Well, we can offer to help.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened?
What happened to the boat? Why Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Yeah, I've got it covered.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Right, let's go and talk to this little girl.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
There's always hope.
That's a good attitude. Hope can get you through the worst of times.
Believe me, I know. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
Who's Chase?
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Oh, well there she is. So...
I assume you're not planning on staying.
What? Okay. Oh, none of them got a fusion core in. Oh, crap. Never mind.
Maybe if I reroute the sensors?
Hello.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
Your parents sent me.
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me.
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
The truth?
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
How does she have proof that she's a synth?
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
She does sound really confused. Let's go with that.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
Okay, what's the problem in Acadia?
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Okay, I'm listening.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that DiMA's hooked up to, right?
Yes.
They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there, and that's when I see it. Data models DiMA has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if DiMA is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If DiMA is putting on an act, we need to know.
Let's ask her if you don't trust DiMA.
You don't trust DiMA? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if DiMA is secretly planning to destroy everything.
Okay. Me and Nick will do our best to find out what's going on.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing DiMA, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and DiMA are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Okay, we'll do a bit of James Bond spy shit and we'll eavesdrop on the meeting.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I'll see if I can find a way inside that room.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you found anything.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
Right, so if we that's what we want. Do the data recovery, retrieve the storage drives. We go and get that, and then when we come back, fingers crossed. Is it this way? Wonder if that's where you can get in. Right. Let's go and get the drives, bring them back. Then we'll eavesdrop. Try and get into that room and listen to what's going on. Right, which way are we going? Right next to Southwest Harbour. We've already been there. All aboard. Listen to the Nuka-Cola family radio. What the hell's that about?
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased.
No, it's this radiation around here, Nick. Oh.
Here somewhere. Where'd you go?
Oh, there. Come on then, off out. Oh! Splatterbrain. Oh, we took a plasma round to the knee. Why would we put coastal armor? I don't want to put coastal armor. I'm guessing trappers have took the ship, because we've been here. Tester, you've got Vim. Oh, it's that ship. I think we actually went on this. Storage drive. Storage drive. Victoria's trunk.
Only opens with a key.
Sea captain's hat. Opens with a key. Where do you find the key? Okay, I wonder if that's the distribution centre for Vim, because if you look, it's a big bottle. Is that another Vim factory? Right, we've got what we need from there, so let's go back. I don't even know if you can get to that Vim factory. Saying that, if you go there... Oh! It is the Vim Pop factory. It is the factory. Just me getting turned around and not knowing that was the factory.
Yes?
I've got your drives.
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the two? Really? I somehow thought there were 3.
You didn't mention 3, you just said drives. There was a locked chest.
I did notice a locked chest that I couldn't open. Maybe the last one was in there. Do you have the key?
Key? Chest? I'm afraid I don't know. You know what? This is fine. Just these 2 is fine. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these.
Is it just me, or was he really acting weird? It's like he really wanted 3, but he didn't tell us there was 3. There's something shady about these shitheads. I'm picking up a really... well... bad feeling. I was going to say picking up bad vibrations. I'm picking up bad vibrations. There's something not sitting right with me. It seems a bit iffy. Something's not right. Let's... Okay, that's come out of nowhere. Let's go on to that one, where you belong. We can talk to DiMA, which I'd rather not, because I don't want to give the game away. Gain access to the storage room. Right, let's go down and get access to the storage room. Let's put a glass to the wall. Something's not right, and I don't know what it is, but something just doesn't feel right. It feels really off with these synths. Oh crap.
Got it.
Right, get in here, Nick. Come on. In. Nick. Right, shut the door. Right then, let's listen and see what happens. Sneaky, sneaky James Bond style. Oh, hey up, here we go.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, DiMA. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The Nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
He's got his fingers everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find.
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
I think Nick's right. He's literally got his finger in every part. So, not only did he have a little room, medical room, in the bottom of the Vim factory, with a computer program that's only allowed us in because Nick was with us and it thought it was DiMA, but we now found out there's a nuclear base, nuclear submarine base, or a nuclear submarine pen on the island. And the wackos who love radiation are using it as a fortification. That rhymes, by the way. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. And DiMA's left some of his memory cores there. I'm now wondering what the hell is on his memory cores.
You building a collection or something?
What's in here? I know we're being nosy, but... let's try and find out what's in here.
Nice.
Holy shit. Ammo. And lots of it. Fusion cores. So it's another medical room where they've been doing stuff. That's a terminal. What's on the terminal?
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what DiMA was talking about.
Yeah, you're not
It's
your own.
a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
Let's ask him if he's alright.
Before I answer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll keep. Don't worry. I just need to figure this all out.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I'm not too sure about him.
Honestly, I don't know what to think, Nick.
Yeah. Guess that makes two of us. I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. Never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and DiMA? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Yep, it's definitely slim pickings. But there's something definitely weird going on in here. So... obtain Faraday's program. That's DiMA. It must be on the next floor up. If it ain't red, I'm having it. The other thing as well is that woman that was in the meeting with Faraday and DiMA, was it just me, or did she have an outfit on that looked very much like what the Corsairs were, the leather jacket? So was she was she a Corsair or an early Corsair? And she got a... oh, what's this? Right. Can we actually see what that said? Faraday's program. Inspect. It won't let you do anything with it. Oh, she's at the bottom level.
Turns out DiMA's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about?
Yep.
It wasn't DiMA planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
Well, the children of Atom might not be a problem if I wipe them out. You know, just a little bit. Let's say we've got Faraday's program.
I got this program that Faraday and DiMA wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, DiMA was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating DiMA's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
Okay. What happens then?
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the children of Adam. Or Far Harbor, even. And if DiMA really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
Okay.
I'll get DiMA's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
So it looks like we're off. Oh, what's that one? It turns out DiMA's earliest memories in the hands of the children. I need to access those memories and find out what's in them.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
So, let's go to the submarine base and see what we can find. What are they? Some of the synth refugees in Acadia are... Oh, I couldn't read it in time. But that was the thing on the ship. That was the same thing on that shipping container on the actual ship. Right, map. Where are we going? We have not discovered this yet. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Nearest place is that, and then walk up.
Your Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
It is. One shot. Right, we're going to go up this way. Let's go and see what these nut jobs at the Children of Atom do when we want to get to his memories. I mean, they were proper weirdos when we was in the bottom, the south part of the map, when we were trying to find Virgil. They were proper whacked out weirdos. Wow, the radiation is like off our scale. Is this a tugboat? Looks like a tugboat. Oh no, it's some kind of... Oh shit, what the hell is that? Wow, the radiation around here on this island is really bad. It's a tugboat. Right. Right away. Trees are freaking out again. Over here.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've
It's
been loyal.
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication has come to doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
What the feckin' hell?
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
Did she just... Has she got... Okay, there's a legendary frog crawler. It's trying to chase us in, and they're all... Okay. I think that was a case of wrong place, wrong time for the fog crawler. Right, as I was trying to say, did she just Hadouken this bloke and like smack him over here somewhere? Has she got like superpowers from the radiation? Maybe she's like radioactive man.
You. What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
Okay, we've got a few questions. Answers to his questions. Do you have a problem with Far Harbor?
What's your problem with Far Harbor?
Those heathens persecute our missionaries and use profane technology to steal land that rightfully belongs to Adam. Not sure which sin is worse. And I want you to assure me you're not here to do their bidding.
Okay, well, if they were here in the first place, which we know that the families have been here for years, including the Mariner, these nut jobs, just because some a-hole dropped a massive bomb and turned everywhere radioactive, does not mean that it belongs to them. So they're a bunch of like complete nutter nutters, aren't they? What do you mean by profane technology?
What profane technology are you talking about?
Acadia's little lifeline to that den of sin. The fog condensers. The only reason they're able to hang on to that blasted dock. Information you'd be well aware of if they'd sent you. So, explain to me why you're trespassing on sacred ground. Unless you're here seeking a place among Adam's children.
No. No. What happened with the execution?
What was happening with those two children of Adam you were interrogating?
An issue of loyalty. Not something you need to concern yourself with. Now, unless you've come to join Adam's faithful, I suggest you go on your way.
Okay, Adam's children?
Adam's children? Who are they?
We are the children of Adam, servants of the creator of this and all worlds. You walk through his domain.
His domain?
What do you mean, his domain?
The island. You've seen the fog, heard the Geiger counter on your little bracelet pipe up. That is Adam, spreading his glow across this land, and that glow is the path to our salvation.
You worship radiation. Nut jobs.
So, you worship radiation?
We worship its ability to transform, to create something better. Why? That idea call to you?
No, it just makes me think that you're a nut job, because radiation is horrible. I mean, if you just watch that program called Chernobyl, it melts people. Just let me in.
I'm not interested in your cult. Just let me in and we won't have any problems.
That's not happening. Only those chosen by Adam may enter. You want in, you'll have to earn it.
By doing what?
By doing what, exactly?
There is a small spring not far from here. Those chosen by Adam drink and are granted something. A token, an experience. Those not chosen rarely return.
Because it's radiation. So they drink it and they die. Not interested. Shove
Sorry, not interested.
Fine. Then I suggest you be on your way.
How's about... No?
Fine, stay.
Okay, we are now enemies of the Nutjob clan. Marine wetsuit.
Hey.
Do something?
Yeah, I need a little bit of trade, mate.
For you?
Right. So, if we... Right. Take a couple of them. Jump out of our power armor. And then we put on that, and that. Yeah, fair dues. Can we get into our power armor? Yeah, we can. Doubled up. We got a bit of double bubble going on with the old armor. Oh, we're still overweight though.
Hey.
I might need to give it all to Nick until we can sort it out back at home.
I'm listening.
Right. Weapons. Don't need that. Don't need that. And we don't need that. Right. Are they bottles of piss? Don't tell me they're bottles of piss. Well, we're entering, so brace yourselves. Wow. No way. They're using a bloody... They're using a... Oh, it must be knackered. They're using a power cell. Oh, bloody hell, I can't remember what it's called now. A Braxo Cleaner Industrial Strength.
Hold it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they're using a core as a bloody candlestick. Oh, I bet you any money. That weapon, that... Her... The weapon that she was firing was a radium rifle. That's what killed it. It wasn't superpowers. Didn't do you much good. Didn't shield yet. Brother Kane. Well, his head just popped off, so he's not able anymore. Why do they need Radaway? If they love radiation. This whole place is just like radioactive. Where's she?
You
Yeah,
get caught
fusion
pilfering around here, you don't get thrown in the pen. You get thrown in a grave.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, Nick, because I'm going to kill everybody that's in here anyway. So, calm down.
You cannot escape Adam's chosen.
Oh. Well, I'm not going to kill some you on the other hand? Was that the same person? Yeah. She was down there, didn't want to fight. I thought, yeah, I'm not going to shoot her because unarmed. Comes running at me. Using fusion core as bloody candle holders.
What's that?
She? That would be a dead woman. Right. Look, they've even took the fusion core, cracked it in half, and used that as like a little egg cup for a candle. Nuclear quantum.
Now you got problems.
You're good.
Oh, oh, oh. Whee! Couldn't even loot him. Wow. So I'm guessing this submarine was either being made or it was being worked on and repaired, or it was having upgrades. But when the bombs fell, it was still in the pen. Out of order, can't get through. Nucleus Command Center. Uh-oh.
Well, that looks like fun. Now, what's this? I guess someone forgot their stash in here.
Where? What stash? No, 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 Nick. Come to me,
Hey.
Nick.
Over here.
Right. Stay there, otherwise you're going to set them off. Right, okay. Let's delve deeper into L. Ron Hubbard's little cave. Well, there's a forklift truck. Okay, there's a Mr. Gutsy.
Underestimate us again.
Fucking tough, Mr. Gutsy. Right, while we're at it. Use that. Use that. Sneaky. Oh! Right in the arse. Well, I suppose a robot does have an arse. And yeah, he got shot in it. Facility announcement terminal. By order of Captain Wabash, submarine containment leak detected. General evacuation protocol is in effect. All personnel report to designated evac zones.
Please stand clear. This is now a free bypass.
So this is the military cafeteria. How deep does this go? Holy shit. Come on. Come on. Bloody hell, that was close. I wasn't expecting that.
Anything useful?
This is
There. Not that it's an option.
Yeah, no. You keep telling me that. Okay, what junk have we got we don't need? Shit, I reloaded. What a time to reload.
When I thought we were getting along.
Okay, gotta get in here. Security control. Open the door, please. Well, that's the command center access terminal done.
Engaging.
Oh, no, another one. Bloody hell. Do they have to blow up every single time? Right. Well, we got it up and running. Let's see what happens. Oh Jesus, look at that. Can we use it with power armor? No, didn't think we would be able to. Right. Let's delve in and see what we have to do. Memory 0V-9AX0. Ice. Oh wow. Okay. What in the hell do we have to do?
If you're listening to this, then you made it inside my memory banks. Take a moment. I know it's a lot at once.
Use to defend. Use to help your decoder beam.
The architecture you're seeing is data. My data. When I'm plugged into the chair, this is what I see. You're using an earlier version of that technology. A brainwave scanner instead of a direct neural wire. Look around. Do you see that yellow column in the distance?
Yeah.
That's long-term memory storage. That's your goal. But you can't just retrieve that data yourself. One of the programs loaded in that holotape is called the Indexer. They're represented by the friendly green sprites milling around. Do you see them?
Yeah.
The indexers have one purpose: to get the data in the yellow column and bring it back to the memory access point. You need to help them get there and back safely. Once they've recovered all the data in the memory, the program will translate it into something you can understand. If you ever need to leave the simulation, then don't worry. Nothing gets reset. You can keep going from wherever you left off. First things first. The blue blocks you're standing on are called code blocks. Some of them can be repurposed. See if you can grab one of the lighter colored blocks. Use them to fill in any gaps along the path for your indexers to cross.
I think I'm going to have to do this next time. Okay. Right. So, yeah, so we're going to have to essentially hack the computer to find his memories, and then we can find out, well, what's been going on and why he's locked his memories away in this place. But I think that's going to take a bit of doing. So we're going to do that in the next video. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Take care everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.